Ever feel like life's just one crazy thing after another? Like you're barely holding on? What if I told you there's a way to find peace in the middle of all this chaos? A way to take back control? That's what the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus dedicated his life to teaching. Now, Epictetus wasn't born with that name, it actually means acquired. He started as a slave, imagine that, yet he rose to become one of the most influential thinkers of his time. His secret? A philosophy that's more relevant today than ever. Epictetus taught that true peace doesn't come from controlling everything around us, but mastering what's within us, our thoughts, our emotions. Ready to unlock that kind of inner peace? Stick with me and you'll discover how. Born into slavery in ancient Rome, Epictetus knew hardship from the very start. It's ironic because his name Epictetus actually means acquired. He was treated as property, denied even the most basic freedoms. From the moment he was brought to Rome, a slave to a man named Epaphroditus. Epictetus's life was a whirlwind of challenges. Who could have guessed this was the unlikely beginning for a philosopher whose ideas would echo through centuries? Even as a slave, Epictetus was driven by an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. He found a teacher in Musonius Rufus, a prominent Stoic philosopher. Imagine that. Finding freedom of the mind in the midst of physical enslavement. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, reason, and aligning oneself with nature, became Epictetus's guiding light. It showed him a way to find inner peace, even in the face of unimaginable hardship. Eventually, Epictetus gained his freedom and became a renowned teacher himself. His words, forged in the fires of adversity, resonated with people from all walks of life. Let's explore the core principles that make his teaching so enduringly powerful. Epictetus' teachings were preserved in a collection called the Discourses, compiled by his loyal student Arrian. Think of it as a treasure chest full of timeless wisdom. Let's unlock it together and discover what's inside. At the heart of Epictetus' philosophy is a simple yet powerful idea: the dichotomy of control. Some things in life are within our control and others are not. It's about recognizing the difference. What we can always control are our own thoughts, our emotions, the judgments we make, and the actions we take. Dealing with a difficult colleague, feeling anxious about a big presentation, our response is always within our power. What we can't control is everything outside of that. Other people's opinions, unexpected events, even our health. Trying to control these things only leads to stress and frustration. Now, accepting what we can't control doesn't mean giving up. It's about facing reality with courage and choosing our response wisely. And Epictetus gave us the tools to do just that. More on that in a moment. Remember the dichotomy of control? Knowing what we can and can't control is essential. But it's just the beginning. Epictetus gave us practical tools to use this wisdom in our daily lives. One powerful technique is negative visualization. It sounds counterintuitive, right? But imagine this. You're stuck in traffic on the way to a big meeting. Instead of panicking, you use that time to mentally prepare for different scenarios. It helps you stay calm and focused. Epictetus also stressed the importance of virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Focusing on these virtues helps us live a more fulfilling and meaningful life, no matter what challenges come our way. Acceptance isn't about giving in, it's about acknowledging reality with open arms. It's not about liking the situation, but about choosing how we respond to it. These techniques, rooted in the dichotomy of control, empower us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Mastering them is a lifelong journey, but the rewards, inner peace, resilience, and true freedom are immeasurable. Epictetus' teachings were distilled into a practical handbook called the Enchiridion, a sort of ancient self-help guide for living a better life. And guess what? It's still incredibly relevant today. Ever miss your train and feel that surge of frustration? The Enchiridion reminds us, we can't control everything. Accepting this is key to avoiding unnecessary stress. What we can control is how we choose to act and react. Like an archer focusing on the target, we can choose to direct our energy towards what truly matters. The Stoics believed true peace comes from living fully in the present. Let go of regrets about the past, anxieties about the future. The present moment is all we have. From dealing with criticism to navigating relationships, the Enchiridion offers practical advice for everyday challenges. It's a timeless guide to living a life of greater peace and purpose. Let's face it, modern life can be insanely stressful. Traffic jams, overflowing inboxes, the pressure to be on all the time. But what if I told you there's an ancient philosophy that holds the key to finding calm amidst the chaos? Take social media, for example. It's a breeding ground for comparison and self-doubt. But Stoicism reminds us to focus on our own values and progress, not on the carefully curated lives others present online. And then there's work, the pressure to succeed, the fear of failure. It's a lot to handle. But remember the Stoic principle of control. We can't control everything that happens in our careers, but we can control our effort, our integrity, and how we respond to challenges. Ever feel that pang of FOMO, that fear of missing out? Stoicism teaches us to find joy in the present moment, to appreciate what we have rather than constantly chasing after what we lack. And the best part? Stoicism isn't just some ancient philosophy gathering dust. It's being used by people from all walks of life, athletes, entrepreneurs, everyday people, to overcome challenges and find greater peace and resilience. So why not give it a try? You might just find that Epictetus' wisdom is exactly what you need to navigate the challenges of modern life with greater peace and resilience. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the dichotomy of control to the power of virtue, from negative visualization to finding peace in the present. These are the tools Epictetus gave us to craft a life of true freedom. Think of it as your own Stoic toolkit. These practices can help you navigate any challenge life throws your way. And the best part? You can start using them today. Let's try a quick exercise. Imagine you're running late because of traffic. Instead of getting stressed, use negative visualization. Mentally prepare for the delay, and you might even find a way to make the most of it. Remember, no matter what chaos swirls around you, you always have control over your thoughts, your emotions, your responses. That's where true freedom lies. So what are you waiting for? Start exploring Stoicism. Dive deeper into Epictetus' wisdom. I promise you, it might just change your life. Did you find this video helpful? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the power of ancient wisdom. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.